Alrighty, the Diverge is all prepped and ready to go tomorrow. Chain is lubed, tire pressure is checked, shifting is all in order, everything is ready to go. And I have enough for energy drinks, I have some gel shots, I have some foods, and I have chamois butter. So hopefully I am prepared.
We're not a sanctioned biking group, so we can't get sued. So, but you're all here on your own volition. Not me.
Alrighty, so today is a day of firsts. Today I am riding for the first time with a gravel group. It's a whole group of people I've never ridden with before. And the next first is this will be my longest ride to date and possibly, or of the year and possibly to date. We're scheduled for 90 and hoping to do even more than that and make it a full century. So a little more about this. This is the Stony Creek Gravel Grinders group, most of it I guess, and we are still riding on the Macomb Orchard Trail at this point. The route is scheduled for 90 and how you doing? Good. The other guy's with him. Forgot his Herb, I think. Scheduled for 90. We're gonna ride to Yale, and it's gonna turn to gravel here pretty quick. This has been really kind of cool so far. Just, you can see the group up ahead. There's a couple behind me yet. It's so far been kind of a quick pace, and that's cool. It's pushing me a little bit. We're just about 9 miles. We just crossed the 32-mile bridge. And yeah, so far it's been fun. Nice talking to people, getting to know new people, and looking forward to this ride. So we're currently about 18 miles in and just having fun. It's beautiful scenery. Well, so far we haven't stopped yet, so when we do, I'm going to pull out the other camera for a bit, see if I can get some scenery. Lots of farmland over here. So yeah, really having a good time so far. Talked to a number of different people so far on this group ride, just making new friends and building new relationships, and really having a good time. So I just successfully navigated eating on the road. Very exciting. Trying to make sure that I follow the Sid and Mackey rule of eating wins races. Trying to keep eating during each hour of the ride.
Back at 3. Yep. Slow rolling it. What's up, buddy?
Some puppies to greet us. But yeah, 20 miles so far. Feeling really good. Really enjoying this group ride setting. It's a relaxed pace. Just having fun. We got cows. My people. See that sign way over there that says Port Huron, Flint, right by I-69. Taking our first stop at 25 miles. So we are pushing 37 miles in so far. Day is just gorgeous. A little bit of wind now. So we're about 41 miles in, coming into Yale right now. This is where we're going to stop and eat. There we go, Yale city limits. Welcome to Yale, Michigan, Bulldog Country. That we were going to apparently was too busy, so we're taking a little tour down to downtown Yale here. We're going to try another place. Hold your puppy. Back on gravel, 40-some miles in. And stopped and had a little oatmeal for lunch. Group thinned out. There's about 7 of us left now. Centennial Farms, Centennial Pines area here. Getting a bit darker, 57 miles in.
Yeah. Getting excited. Weber.
No, somebody planned this ride specifically so it wouldn't rain today.
Yes.
So, Annette.
Annette did.
Yeah, she said no, there's not going to be any rain.
No.
So I said, okay, I'm going to go ride with a whole group of new people, and she promised no rain, so I'm going.
You did a fine job.
I'm having a blast.
Look at what my Christmas tree for?
Yeah. Love Christmas trees.
Had lunch?
Had lunch. Fantastic oatmeal lunch in downtown Yale. Budding community.
The what community?
A budding community.
Yeah. Seems like it's a little cooler. It must be close to the river.
Yeah, I think, yeah, close to, what's that on that side? Lake Michigan?
Lake Michigan.
Lake Huron. Lake Huron.
Lake Huron's the other side, wouldn't you think? Or you think I'm
Huron's on the east. Michigan is on the west.
Wait, east should be to the left. Or am I wrong?
I don't know, because I don't know what direction we're going.
Well, we're going back, so I'm assuming we're going south.
Yeah, so we're going south, so Huron should be
Huron or Lake St. Clair River.
So yeah, to the left. There you go.
To the left.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan, we shouldn't be able to change.
Well, I know if we see any of those.
Are we by the bay? Saginaw Bay. That's too far up.
This is 69 up here.
This is 69? Oh, so you're by St. Clair River, or Lake Huron.
We're breaking back in.
Breaking back? I don't remember going.
Breaking out of the Rubicon.
You go 69 by the river.
See, this is where being fat has an advantage.
Downhill.
forward, she said, or they said forward.
That was dirt mine.
Gotcha.
No, I got dirt mine. I have to agree with the net.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like in the lid though.
I like those old barns.
So we're just over 61 miles in. A really enjoyable ride. A decent pace. I mean, we stopped for a little bit, but we're running like 13, 14 miles an hour. So it's been good. So we are entering the lovely little city of Memphis. About 65 miles in. We're talking about dogs right now because Carolyn, one of the ladies in the group, just got bit by a whiny that ran out from a neighborhood house and caught her pretty good on the left leg just outside. I saw it. It was kind of traumatic, but she's bandaged up and she's riding right now, and we're almost 70 miles in, so kind of have nowhere to go but home at this point.
You're making us look bad.
77.5 miles in. I'm being a good boy. Me and Eric were eating. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew I'm following the hashtag Eating Wins Races motto. All right, so we're 80 miles in. 80 is officially the longest ride I've done on my Diverge with Eric. Eric, how do you feel? What'd you say?
I feel good.
Oh, he feels good. Okay. So not what he was saying 2 minutes ago, but we'll go with it. He's feeling good. Caroline's group, that group's up ahead, trying to get her back because she got bit by a dog. And yeah, that's about it. We're watching bunnies and we're on the Macomb Orchard Trail, and pretty excited to say 80 miles, my longest ride on the Diverge, one of my longest to date. And yeah, that's it.
Actually, it's my longest ride too. 65. Oh, you know what? I did 70 on my. Did I do 70? Yeah, you know what? I did do 70 on my fat bike too.
So Eric decided to take me through his neighborhood. He's having a house built here, just a little one for him and his wife.
Lead the way, maestro. Keep in mind, I'm an old man when we go through the trails.
Yeah. So Eric and I are at 90 miles. We ended up, we kind of got separated from the group, so we decided that we're going to make the 100 before we get back to the parking lot. We'll find out how Caroline's doing later. Last we heard, she was doing good and basically tearing up the rest of the group, so we're just going to go. We're in Stony Creek right now. We're going to
Watch your car.
do some miles here and go from there. All right, so we are now gonna turn this and go this way. We're now at Stony Creek in the back two tracks, and we are boldly going where I've not gone maybe my entire life. And yeah, this is a little higher than I expected. So if you see what's on that, here, let me move my hand and make sure we can see it. There we go. 99.99, 100. Officially in on my first century. Eric up front, been great keeping me motivated, and just a little bit of ways from the car. Got some some of this 2-track, and we're gonna run back out to the parking lot and the road and run that back to 25 and Shelby and call it a day. And that is a wrap. Today was a day of 2 new firsts. The first time I rode with a group, which was the Stony Creek Gravel Grinders group, and had a blast with them. And it was also the first time in we're gonna call it ever, because there is a possibility I've done one before, but definitely the first time on a gravel bike, the first time on my Diverge, first time during my weight loss journey, etc., etc. My first century, 106.17 miles, 1,900 feet of climbing. I'm real excited about that. You know, it's just really exciting to feel the progression of this health journey I've been on and be able to get in the 100 miles before June. And so yeah, that's it. Met some great people. Eric, thank you for staying with me the whole time and finishing out a century. You know, there's a bummer, like I said, we saw Caroline, one of the riders in the group, got bit by a dog today, and that was kind of a traumatic thing. Something you always hear of in biking circles, but it's the first time I've ever seen it happen. So that was kind of traumatic. Unfortunately, she seemed to be all right. She did finish out the originally planned ride of 90 miles. So yeah, and everybody was great. Thank you so much for, you know, welcoming in a new guy and showing me the ropes, and, you know, thank you for, like I said, for helping me hit a century today. So with that, I am going to go home and enjoy the Memorial Day weekend. And all I have to say is live the faith, ride it out, and I hope to see you on the trail.